Yeah, we can go to. Yeah, we can go to Vault 11. Oh shit! I forgot. Yes. What condition am I in? Still 20 DT. You're bloody useless. But still, this body armor looks a lot better than the other one I was using. The other one looked like it'd been designed by an alien. They were like, ugh. Why? Just why? So. Dude, come on. Oh, I have hit him. Come on. So the range on this is ridiculous. Yeah, I was gonna say, mate, that's just not fair. Dude. Come on, that hit. That hit. Oh fuck, I frenzied them. Oh yeah, when you frenzy them they attack each other, I forgot.
You made it.
Yeah, when you hit their antenna, they become frenzied and they attack everything around them. Come on, mate. I should definitely be hitting you at that range with a slug. A slug's not going to miss at that range. There you go.
You made it.
Come on. Alright, this isn't very entertaining now, lads. Come on. Come on. Call your hits, lad. There. Don't even hit him at all. I don't even know. No way I know him. Pissing me off. Call your hits. Load. So this guy was just delivering a load of shitty engines and cars. This must be used to be a campground. People come to enjoy the lake and shit. Yeah. Check his caravan. Nope. What have I got in the way of? Oh, I've got double op book. Yeah, let's try and use a double op box. Get rid of them. As much as I like the slugs for range, I want to get rid of these double op books. And this vault's merely infested with like just rodents. Not really dangerous. I mean, you can get swarmed, but they're not hard to deal with. Yeah, they're really not hard to deal with. And if you've got a good survival skill, this is a really good source of food. Because you can basically cook all like the mantis legs and stuff you find. Yeah, pack of cigarettes and 10 mil. Oh, no, both of them, mate. Thank you. Out my way! You have some gorgeous teeth. Security recording vault entrance. Right. Don't know if you guys have spotted the skeletons on the floor. 10mm pistol. If I play you this recording, hopefully you'll get it. I don't want to spoil it, but basically this vault has a horrible, horrible, horrible story. And you've got like, vote Stone for Overseer. Rumours about Haley are baseless. Don't vote Glover. His family needs him. Right, so don't vote Glover. His family needs him. Rumours about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Okay. And what's this one? Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Yeah. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathiser. Elect Haley for Overseer. Oh, you got swarmed. Dude. Boom must have been swarmed. Yeah. Yeah, it must have been swarmed. Yeah, he must have been swarmed. So I'll just play the recording and I will listen to it. Okay, you ready? Listen to this.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Now, a lot of people, by the sound of it, just killed themselves. And what I hate, Nate. You'll notice one thing about this vault, it's got a lot of election posters around, but the election posters aren't vote me for Overseer. It's I've done nothing wrong, make him it. So they see it as vote terrible people. I mean, is a known adulterer and stuff like that. Vote this person for Overseer. And you're like, seriously? So they want people who are terrible to be voted Overseer. They want that. Vault 11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process in the bedrock. I'll just let you guys read that. Gottlieb. Yeah. Basically, it's him saying, I don't want you to vote me. I have a son. Don't do this. Notice of postponement. Yep. Overseer. Okay. So, to give you a little bit of a paraphrase, in there it said, don't vote me for Overseer, I have children. Stuff like that. Then it said that the normal traditional way of voting for Overseer is changed. It's no longer voting for Overseer. We don't elect Overseers anymore. and a lot of people apparently didn't agree with that. There's a lot of dead fucking things there. Oh. Oh, boo. No, that's how you died last time, you idiot. I mean, he died last time by going off on his own. Eddie's got upgraded armor, so he can take a bit more of a hit. You can't. Okay. So yeah, basically it's same stuff we've already seen. Basically, they want people who have done terrible things to be voted overseer. The change of pace of you no longer elect your leaders. We now have a random system of choice, so the overseer is chosen randomly as instead of election. I'm going to give you the quick story. Basically, you have different blocks. As you do in reality, you have the libertarians, you have liberals, you have the Republicans, you have the Democrats. In this, you have multiple blocks as well. In this, you have the human dignity block and stuff like that. They gave themselves weird ass names, right? To try and emphasize their point of, don't vote me, show some dignity, join the dignity block, that kind of shit. So, basically, they need to elect their overseer on a yearly basis. And the overseer dies. Essentially, when they first started here, they realised an issue where the vault, once the door was locked and no one could escape, they were told outright that they have to make a yearly sacrifice in order to stop all the vault inhabitants from being killed. But they were never told how they would be killed. They were never told why. They just got told you have to sacrifice one person, otherwise everyone will die. That's how the vault has been programmed. So, every year they elected someone to die. That's the joke. But because the overseer was the one who was first put in charge and was the only one who was aware of this and didn't warn any of the residents before coming in, who was the first person everyone voted to be killed? The overseer. Since then, it's just became tradition in this vault to vote for overseer, and the overseer dies. So they've done it so the person who gets voted to die has like some control, right? Has some control, and then they die. They're dying for the good of the people. They're voted to be good of people, and they see it as well. If they're dying, they may as well be like have a ceremonious exit. They may as well leave with like their head held high that they were voted leader before dying. But obviously people don't want to die, so they've all been like voting to stay alive. Like, I don't want to die, vote this person. Oh no, I don't want to die either, vote this person, because when you're dead, you don't have any control anymore. By me. So the blocks banded together, the ones that were more powerful, and took control of the majority of the vault. So the largest one, if my memory is correct, is the human dignity block. And basically, when the current overseer, which we will go into detail now, took control of the vault and changed the way that they elect overseer from voting to, you know, to random chance, it basically made the fact that they had the largest block pointless. Because you had the largest block, you had the majority of voters, so it was easy to sway their opinion. They outright could have just came out with, oh, this person's terrible because you're part of our group, or vote for him. So they did. Notice of, right, we've got, ooh, downloading complete, security recording, block HQ security tapes. Ready?
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Yeah, so if you can put that together, basically, Roy, who was the person who said we'll go fight and all that. I love that. Roy, who's the person who said we will fight, we'll take strategic targets. His mate said you shouldn't have toyed with it like that, and he means the new overseer, the new person who was voted overseer. Basically what happened is he manipulated her, promised her that her husband would not be voted overseer, right? Promised her that was not the case. And the way he did that was he basically said to her, for certain favours, she basically slept them in exchange for him not letting her husband die, which he then did a full 180 on and let her husband die regardless of what she'd done for him. So when she said she was going to expose him for that, he then exposed her for basically doing what she did, and she ran for overseer, intentionally wanting to win. And basically, she won. She obviously also changed the way that they select new overseer from voting to a random chance by the computer, which they obviously didn't like, because that means the fact that they had the majority of voters on their side meant nothing. Means nothing. Voting isn't a thing anymore. So, what's the point? The voting system has been deleted,
Fine
so
by me.
there's no point. It's all useless now. It's all worthless. So, they obviously got very upset about this and decided to take some targets and force her to turn power over to them, which I'm assuming they didn't do. And everyone in this vault is dead for a reason, and this is the reason. And even after that woman eventually did that, people were still getting killed every year. And one day, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but we're going to go downstairs and you're going to see exactly why 4 people at the front door decided to demonetize themselves. Yeah, you're about to see why people at the front door decided to do that. What are they saying this one? Disposition. Okay. Yep. Yep. Keep reading. Pause if you need to. Right. She wanted to be elected. She committed a murder and expected to be caught intentionally because she knew once they caught her as a murderer, she'd get elected as the next overseer to die. Because, you know, murderer. And obviously they endorsed her to be elected because she was a murderer and they wanted them out, wanted they ousted her here because she'd done things for them and they hadn't delivered, and who's going to believe a word she says? I mean, she's already overseer, she's going to die. But then she changed the system, therefore leading to the fact that, well, now no one votes. Now no one votes for anything. Apparel, please. Yeah, now no one votes for anything, so the whole thing is pointless. Meaning that doesn't matter who's in there, doesn't matter what they do, doesn't matter who the next overseer is. And he's like, tell you what, the next overseer will just, if it's one of the people we trust, we'll just have them change it back. And he's like, can't do that. Because when the next overseer gets picked, we might not even have the majority of people on our side anymore. So when we go back to voting, we'll be fucked. So, they stage a revolt. And as you can probably tell, it didn't go very well. A lot of people are dead. Again, one of my favourite YouTubers, then Apple, explored this vault in great detail. Like analysing every little message, everything. So I'll probably link his video in the description, like I did for Vault 2. But yeah, when we go down eventually to, seriously mate, I need to get my repair up, I really do. Oh. Okay, so why's that locked? I'm probably just doing something really stupid. It's probably very easy to unlock and I'm just doing something really stupid. Yeah, it is. I need to get to the password. Yeah, I need to go to the atrium, which you can't do because that's sealed off. So you have to swim to the atrium. I remember now. Out! Out! Boon's gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. Right. Seriously? Thanks, Mum. Trying to think where these fingers that I need for, yeah, I'm trying to think where the fingers I need for the Brotherhood. There's the atrium, but you can't go that way because it's sealed off. So there is a way to it, you have to swim though. There it is. I mean, my God, what did I just witness? See how they put barricades up? You've got ammunition strewn about the floor. You've got ammunition just strewn about the floor. You've got barricades, you've got trip mines, you've got weapons just lying about the place. This is them taking up arms against Kate and the people who were on her side after she told them what happened.
Run from me.
Because after Kate was elected and she changed it, these people obviously took control, power and stuff like that, and basically said, we have the majority, we are in control. Which they obviously didn't, because a lot of people obviously sided with Kate. Oh, there should be a locker. There you go, differential pressure. That's what we need for the Brotherhood. But I am going to try and go to the atrium and get the password for the terminal so you can see what happens next. I just need to remember to get the pulse grenades off Eddie and tell him to wait outside because I don't want him getting damaged. Oh, we already been? Oh. Okay. Maybe it's this way. Okay. Thanks for patiently waiting for me to reload. Okay. Yep. Nothing really of any use in here. No, nothing.
So we made it.
What the hell? This place looks very familiar. If you go to Vault 106 in Fallout 3, it's full of people, and there's like one survivor, I think, downstairs or some shit like that. Where the hell is this? Yep, this must be the power supply when they took that over. I don't want to drink that, mate. Yeah, this will be the power supply area that they took over. Or actually no, this is water, I think. Yeah, this is water purification. Like you said, they're going to take over water, and there you go, this must be the way to the atrium. Yeah. Yep. Found it. Yeah, this is definitely the way to the atrium.
Oh my.
Reactor, cafeteria. Atrium. Boom, don't be a bitch. You got full health. Being a bitch for. Yeah, the atrium. This is where they had the meeting where she decided to change the way that overseers are selected. Dude, die! Should have a password, yep. Take prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman of the election for overseer. It also contains her passwords. According to the text of a speech, it was scheduled to be given in Vault 11 Atrium on the Overseer's Day. Terminal password is Betty. Now I'm just gonna bring this up. I'm not gonna read it because it's a bit long, but I'll make sure you guys can. Oh shit! So read that bit. Okay, just pause and read. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. So now we've got the password to the Overseer's terminal, so we can open up the tunnel. Obviously there's a tunnel, he says, underneath the Overseer's desk, which is similar in all of the vaults, except this one was not to escape, this one was to die. This is where they send the sacrifices. This is where they send the people who've sacrificed their lives. Wow, okay, that's a lot of food! Yeah, that's where they send the people who've sacrificed their lives to the vault. Sunset Sarsaparilla. A lot of damn food in that. An overwhelming amount of food. So let's try and just give Eddie a lot of this weight that we're carrying. Where's the... Don't have the mantis for... There you go. Why do they not weigh it even? That's actually shocking. Why does it weigh 18 pounds? It's ridiculous that it weighs that much. Okay. Right. I'm seriously hungry already. Not bad. Okay now. But yeah. A lot of people dead. Food, power, water. We've seen all the locations they took over to try and force everyone to listen to their side. And it didn't work, as you can clearly tell. And a lot of people are dead because of their stupidity. That's where I came from. Actually, is it? Isn't this where I came through? Or I just go in a loop? I feel like I just went in a loop. Either way, now let's get back out of here. Head back towards the Overseer's office. And we'll open up that death tunnel. We'll open up the tunnel underneath the Overseer's office that leads to, well, the sacrificial chamber. I think it's called on the. I think it's called the sacrificial chamber on the terminal. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called on the terminal. Yeah. There you go. You are now about to see exactly why so many people died in this vault on a daily basis. Sorry, on a yearly basis. Oh, no. Oh. Did I give it to Boone?
Fine by me.
Yeah, I did. Right, I have to come back through here. So, you just wait here, guys. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
I'll sit tight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
Yeah, long ass corridor.
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Do this first. Don't need to do this, but it's quite a good idea to do so.
The show requires that you sit in the chair.
I know. Give me a second. Are you ready?
Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Oh yes. Yep. Now hopefully you can see why I put the mines down. Reload it. Yeah. This is not an easy thing to do, and now we have to watch that whole damn thing again.
Good.
Right, come on. Shoot! My god, that took so much fucking extra work. That was just not worth it. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but these are human remains, are all the bodies of all the previous overseers. All the previous overseers who came down here to sacrifice themselves for the good of the people. As you can tell, that was a lie. Or was it? We don't know yet. There's a few things down here that are amazing. A few of them that were added by Project Nevada. Yeah, that's one of them. The Vault Tech Power Armor. This is a modded power armor. It's not supposed to be here. Now, should be a computer that we can access. Although that bit glows. I think I might just be being stupid, but I'm fairly certain there's a computer here we can use. But we've done it. So is it in here? Yep, there it is, the mainframe. Right, override system lockdown. Overriding complete. System recording Vault 11 solution. Automated response Vault 11 solution. Okay, now I'm going to listen to these in order. And it explains a lot. It really explains a lot. You ready?
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
Now, basically, after all the fighting, there was no one left to sacrifice. There was, like he said, there's no one left. And we're not sending people to die anymore. And to be honest, we want to die now. So, you know, do it. We're not sending anyone else off. Now, the experiment in this vault was human loyalty. If offered the choice of sacrificing a member of their own people to save the rest, would humanity band together and go, no? Would they just accept the situation and send someone to their death for the good of the people? Now, this vault, in response to that, started up a complex election system almost reminiscent of what happens outside in reality. And when it got to the point where there was none of them left after the assault, which is actually kind of reminiscent of the January 6th Capitol situation, this happened as a response to that recording.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news.
Do you know?
Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault Tech, your safety is our #1 priority.
After who knows how long, say 50, 70, 100 years, 200 years of sacrificing one of their own to save the rest, and the assault rendering them down to less than 10 people, when they finally didn't care enough to the point when they said, we're not sending anyone else to die to the mainframe, which they were led to believe if they did that, everyone in the vault would be killed for the disobedience. Only to find out that that's what the vault wanted. It wanted you not to do it. Because you accepted the truth of the situation when, you know what, yeah, send him to die, he's a prick.